to the debate show. My name is Trent Robinson. I'm an expert in the writings of Aristotle. And today we're joined with Diamond Knox, who is quite educated in the works of Bell Hooks. And today's topic will be the role of women in society, what it should be and what it should not be. So Diamond, why don't you tell us what you think the role of women should be?
Well, according to Bell Hooks, a woman's role in society and a man's role in society should be equal. So therefore, if a woman wants to do any job that she's qualified for, she should be able to do so.
All right, so do you think there should be any limitations on what women can and can't do, such as a thing like a job?
Well, no, there shouldn't be any limitations to what a woman can and can't do. Do you think there should be any?
Well, I think in our society today, we've established that women can do a lot of the things that men can do, such as being doctors or playing sports, whereas in the past society, women were never given the opportunity to have such a role. I mean, basically, the women had the role to be at home and take care of things that the men didn't have time to do because they were busy, getting food, building shelters, or just doing manual labor that the women were never given the task to do. But I think today the women are able to exist on their own, so they have to do some of those things. But I think at the same time there are things that women aren't able to do necessarily with men, such as playing sports. Just the things that are physically limiting to women. They don't have the same physical structure as men. I think based on safety, they're not able to do certain things with men, but they're able to do their own version. So I think what I'm saying is that men have their own realm where they exist in, and women have a different realm, but that's not the same thing as, it's still a limitation. So I think that there are limitations, but we don't necessarily consider them as exclusion.
Women are limited in some ways, such as sports. That barrier kind of stops in the young adult life, because when you're younger, as a woman, well, as boys and girls, they still engage in sports together. And once you get older, you kind of outgrow that barrier, because women can then go into the workplace and work with men as well, and even take jobs that are supposed to be like the manly jobs and become business owners and contractors and their own bosses. So therefore they're, kind of breaking that sexual stereotype that women can't do the same things that men do, or become bosses, or be in charge of anything.
Well, in today's society, there's a popular opinion that women are maybe more caring than men, more irrational than men. They're more susceptible to fits of anger, fits of confusion, and maybe if these things are true, then someone might have the idea that a position such as being the president or being CEO of a company isn't suitable for a woman to have because of that volatility and possibly being a risk to the entire everyone that's beneath them.
Although some women are emotional, women who are business owners, or someone in power such as Oprah, she has her own TV shows and magazines, they know how to turn those feelings off and focus on the business aspects of things. So if a woman were to become president, I feel like she would be able to only take the role as president and not bring in her emotional side or like her nurturing side or something into the aspect of running the country.
Okay, so what we've done is we've addressed the stereotypes, and we've come to the conclusion that even though people think certain ways about women, a lot of those things aren't true, and women are just as qualified and just as capable as men. So anyone who has the thought that a woman should not or isn't as suitable for certain positions as men, they should watch this video have an open mind about how women have already shown that they can do basically everything a man can do, other than what is physically obvious. You know, certain women shouldn't be exposed to the physical abuse that some men go through, and that's basically the only limitation on women. Men and women are equal in basically every other way. So I think we agree.
Yes.